So right now, what I need to do is I need to install all the packages that I need from requirements. How do I do that? Pip install minus all requirements. What does this command do? It goes into the requirements file and installs all the packages that I need right after each other. Makes things very simple for me. All right, so that was step number 4. Step number 5, it says an app called Restaurants has been created for you. Make sure it's registered. So if you take a look, there's already an app called Restaurants, but I need to register it. Do you guys remember how to register it? Go to the settings. So let me just close this. Let's open this project. I'll go to the settings, come here, and type Restaurants. All right, that was step number 5. Let's go to the next step. It says create a templates folder in your Restaurants folder and create an HTML file inside it. You will use it in your view function. So I go here, I right click on my app. So my app is called Restaurants, right? Where does our templates folder go? Inside Restaurants. New folder, templates. Make sure you spell this properly, it's very important. Templates. And now I want to create an HTML file. New file. We'll call it hello.html. All right. Let's see the next step. Create a view that renders a template. So I'm going to go to my view, and I'm going to create a view. I'm going to say def. We're going to call it let's say home. And home receives a request because it's a view, right? And I wanted to render a template. So I'm going to say return, render. Render takes a request, and it takes an HTML file. What did I call my HTML file? Hello.html. All right. So that was step number 6. See the next step. Any questions so far? Yes. Nothing at all. I'm using render, and render is important.
I mean the HTML.
The HTTP response?
No, HTML.
No. So whatever goes in here, Django will automatically look for it in the folder called templates. That's why I need to spell it right. Any other questions? All right. Let's go to the next step. It says, using your context dictionary, pass a key called message whose value is hello world, and render that in your template. Okay? I'll create a dictionary called context. The key is going to be message, and the value is going to be hello world. Now I want to go here, and of course, if I created this dictionary, I need to pass it over here, because this HTML file will not see it if I don't pass it here. Okay? All right. So I go to my HTML file. That's a shortcut. And I'll say, let's just do it H1. double curly brackets, message, and close it. Okay? Any questions? Okay. Next step. Now it says a URL has been partially written for you. Complete it. So I go to the URLs. I give it a path. The path that I want to give it, let's say it's home. All right. And I need to call my view, right? And I called it home, right? That's what I called my view. If you take a look at it, called it home. صح? So I go back to URLs, call it views.home. But I can't use this. I need to import it, right? So I'll say from, what's the name of my app? Restaurants. Import views. Best. Let's try it out. Let's run the server. So I'll say manage.py. Run server. I'll just ignore this for now. I don't really need it. What did I call it? Home. There you go. That was task number 2.
Why did you put content instead of placing hello world beside the HTML tag?
So it's a good question. He said, why did I send hello world through context instead of just coming here and typing hello world? Right? It feels redundant. It feels useless. صح? So for now, it is useless. But we will use this next, and you'll see why this is useful, the context. So wait on it. Give it a chance. Any other questions? Yes. Oh no, he's just stretching. Any other questions? The URL? Sure. So yeah, I need to import my views file, okay? And the way that I import it is from whatever the app name is, import views. The path, I give it a pattern, whatever pattern I want. This part here, views dot, whatever the name of the function is. So I called it home, okay? And then this name was already provided for me. All right? Can you? You can change it, yeah. It'll still work. Another good question. What is this for? So again, right now, we're giving the URL a name, but it's completely useless, right? You'll see why it's needed later, I promise. So look guys, for now, let this digest. All right, take a break. It's break time. Get some coffee. I think they got you some donuts. All right, so fuel up on some sugar and then we'll get back and answer some more questions. All right, so for now, relax.